Good morning, everyone. This is Jenny of APSA. Welcome to your online examination. Before we begin, please make sure that you have stable internet connection, your name is correctly entered in the Zoom meeting, your camera and audio are working properly. Now, later, I will provide you with your breakout room. You need to enter your assigned or designated breakout room. Upon entering the breakout room, your proctor will provide you with your test link. Once you click the link of the test, you will be directed to the compatibility check page. Please make sure that everything is in a good working condition before proceeding. After confirming that all system requirements are properly working, you may click the green button to begin with the examination. Before filling out the information below, I am reminding you to copy your rejoin code. This is an example of a rejoin code, which will allow you to reconnect in case you get disconnected from the exam itself. After the compatibility check page, you will see the second page, which include the name of the test, the rejoin code, the name of the school, and the exam instructions. Please read the exam instructions carefully so that you know what to do throughout your exam. Please keep the following actions in mind to avoid having your exam terminated. In short, you must stay on the test platform and refrain from navigating on your device. The actions not supported during your exam: minimizing the browser, resizing the browser, open a new tab, open a new program, taking a screenshot, pressing Ctrl+C, pressing Ctrl+B, pressing print screen, pressing F12. We count on the 10 unusual actions. Any more than that, your test will get terminated and your rejoin code will not work out anymore. You will now fill out the required fields. Please make sure to complete all the information marked with an asterisk. As this is a required fields, your application ID number can be found on your student portal. Kindly check on it. Kindly fill out or type your application ID number in the designated box. Okay, so another example of the required fields that you need to fill out. Now, when you are ready, you have two buttons below. Click green, start a new test. After providing the necessary information, click this to proceed to the test proper. Now, in an event you get disconnected from the exam and you already started the test, all you have to do, just click the link again of the test, click rejoin the lost test, and input the code. It should be the first code since you already started the test. Please take note, every time you access the link, the system will generate a new code. On this screen, you can see the timer, the list of the things, and the options you must make before you can fill in the circle next to the letter of your choice with your response. If you're unsure of your response or the answers, you can mark it with a flag and change if you still have enough time. Okay, we have here an example with a flag button. Okay, to go to the next question, just click to the next button. And to go to the previous question, use the previous button. You can flag the item if you wish to mark or review to the item and go back later. Now, if you look at the left side of your screen, you can see the question list. And you can go to the question by clicking the item number. The color palettes of the question list shows the status of a particular question as below. So we have here the color palette. Gray, question is not seen. No palette, question has been seen. Dark gray, question has been seen but not attempted. These indicate the items that have not been answered yet. At the top right corner of your screen, you will see a countdown timer. The exam duration will start once the first question appears on the screen. When the exam duration is about to finish and 1 minute is remaining, the timer color will change into red. the examinee run out of time, the exam will be finished automatically and the answers will be automatically submitted. Now, when they are finished, they can just click the finish button. In an event that you don't have an answered some of the items, a notification like this will pop up on your screen to remind you to go back and answer the remaining questions. If you're done, just click the finish button. Now, when you are finished, you'll see this page saying thank you. No further actions is required. Do not click back to candidate sign in. Now, we have 3 buttons below. Clear, erase all your answers. Flag, click this one if you want to go back to the item for review. X, drop or discontinue with your exam. The only button that is useful for us is the flag button. Now, these are the reminders. Mute your microphone. Turn on your camera at all times. Make sure to close other applications, programs in your computer and laptops. If you're using a tablet, iPad, mobile phones, make sure to have another device for the video. Okay, because if you're using the same device for the video and at the same time to use it as your test device, the camera will be automatically off. So make sure you have extra device. Okay, please hold all your questions till the end of the reminders. Kindly check the name of the test grade level assigned to you. 8. Make sure to copy and write down your rejoin code on a piece of paper. You're not allowed to use calculators or any reference materials. You may only use scratch paper for your computations, or even AIs, you're not allowed to use it. So again, these are the reminders or actions that are not supported during your exam to avoid termination. In the event that your test is terminated, we will evaluate and confirm first and wait for further instructions. If you have concern before the test proper, please chat your proctor using the video conferencing chat. Okay? Once you're done with the exam, click the finish button. After that, no further actions required. You may chat your proctor in the video conferencing chat box. Done. Okay, reminders to examinees and proctor. Number 1, drop and terminated test. Students are only permitted to drop and terminate their test once. If less than 50% of the questions are answered, students may continue. However, if more than 50% of the questions are dropped and terminated, the test still considered valid and the students may not be allowed to continue. Number 2, technical concerns with regards in our Zoom. In case of disconnection, student must be advised to immediately reconnect to the Zoom meeting. Now, upon rejoining, student must inform their examiner or proctor that they get disconnected and wait for further instructions. Student must be informed by their examiner or proctor that their test may not be considered valid and that they will be advised for reschedule if not properly monitored through the Zoom meeting while answering the items of the test. Now, for the exam link of the exam, students having difficulty in loading the exam link at the start of the test may be given 15 minutes grace period, meaning from the time your proctor sent you the link in the chat box, please make sure within 15 minutes you can access the exam. Beyond that, you need to inform your proctor that you have difficulty loading the exam. Maybe you have internet problem. Again, write down your rejoin code on a piece of paper. Number 3, reschedule. That is for latecomer. Student is not clearly visible in the camera or screen. Remove any virtual background. If the students failed to reconnect to the Zoom meeting within 5 minutes time allowance. Number 4, not proper testing environment. If the examiner notice also, if the examinee is in transit, meaning you are in the vehicle, you are in a car, that is for reschedule. If the examiner notice also improper testing behavior, like you're talking with somebody else while taking the exam, the test is invalid and the examiner will report the incident. Then after your exam, you have this survey. You need to answer the survey or the feedback before you leave the Zoom meeting. And please take note, when we enter the assigned breakout room, you need to present your any valid ID to check if you're the verified examinee to take the exam today. So that's all for the testing reminders. Okay, good luck everyone. Thank you.